What if the most epic story of escape in human history is more than just a legend? You are standing at the threshold of a 3,500-year-old mystery, one that has captivated the imagination of millions. The Exodus, a story of liberation and divine intervention, has been etched in the collective memory of humanity. As we delve into the world of ancient Egypt, the ruins of cities and the tales of pharaohs come alive. The question echoes through the ages: was the Bible right about the Exodus? You are about to embark on a journey to uncover the evidence, to follow in the footsteps of the Israelites, and to unravel the mystery that has puzzled scholars for centuries. The biblical account of the Exodus is a testament to the power of faith and the human spirit. According to the book of Exodus, the Israelites were enslaved in Egypt for over 400 years, forced to build cities and harvest crops for their Egyptian overlords. The story tells of a leader, Moses, who rose up to challenge the authority of the Pharaoh, demanding that the Israelites be set free. You're transported to the banks of the Nile, where the sounds of hammers ringing against stone and the smell of freshly baked bread fill the air. The Israelites, with their distinct customs and traditions, lived among the Egyptians, yet remained a separate entity, longing for their freedom. As you walk through the ancient city, the sounds of merchants hawking their wares and the clanging of hammers against metal fill the air. The smell of fresh bread and roasting meats wafts through the streets, enticing your senses. You see the Israelites, with their simple yet elegant clothing, moving through the crowds, their faces etched with a mix of determination and fear. The Pharaoh, resplendent in his golden headdress, sits upon his throne, his eyes fixed upon the horizon, as if searching for a glimpse of the future. The biblical account tells of 10 plagues that afflicted the Egyptians, each one a testament to the power of the God of the Israelites. You are now standing in the midst of an archaeological site, the ruins of an ancient city stretching out before you. The air is thick with the dust of centuries, and the sounds of picks and shovels echo through the air. Scholars have long debated the historicity of the Exodus, with some arguing that it is a mythological story, while others believe that it is rooted in historical fact. As you examine the evidence, you begin to unravel the mystery of the Exodus and the significance it holds for millions of people around the world. The discovery of the Ipuwer papyrus, an ancient Egyptian document that described a series of disasters that afflicted Egypt, has been cited by some as evidence of the Exodus. As you delve deeper into the world of ancient Egypt, you begin to appreciate the complexity of the Exodus story. The biblical account is not just a simple tale of good versus evil, but a nuanced exploration of the human condition. The Israelites, with their own distinct culture and traditions, were forced to navigate the treacherous waters of Egyptian society, all while maintaining their faith and identity. You see the delicate balance of power, the intricate web of alliances and rivalries that define the ancient Near East. The Exodus is a story that has been passed down for generations, a testament to the power of faith and the human spirit. You are now standing at the crossroads of history, where the stories of the past converge with the present. The Exodus is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope, always a chance for redemption and freedom. As you reflect on the journey of the Israelites, you begin to appreciate the significance of the Exodus, not just as a historical event, but as a powerful symbol of the human quest for liberation. The story of the Exodus has inspired countless generations, from the civil rights movement in the United States to the fight against apartheid in South Africa. As you continue on your journey, you begin to realize that the Exodus is not just a story of the past, but a living, breathing part of our collective heritage. The story of the Israelites' escape from slavery has been etched in the collective memory of humanity, a reminder of the power of faith and the human spirit. You see the threads of connection that bind us all together, the shared experiences and emotions that transcend time and culture. The Exodus is a story that continues to inspire and captivate us, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. And so, as you stand at the threshold of this ancient mystery, you are invited to join the journey of discovery, to follow in the footsteps of the Israelites, and to unravel the mystery of the Exodus. The story of the Exodus is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope, always a chance for redemption and freedom. As you reflect on the journey of the Israelites, you begin to appreciate the significance of the Exodus, not just as a historical event, but as a powerful symbol of the human quest for liberation. The story of the Exodus has inspired countless generations, and it continues to inspire us today. The story of the Exodus has inspired countless generations, and it continues to inspire us today. But where did they go? After their dramatic departure from Pharaoh's oppressive grip, the Israelites, a vast multitude, embarked on a journey that would define their identity. Leaving the fertile Nile Delta, they turned east, away from familiar cultivated lands, and towards the daunting, desolate wilderness. This was not merely a physical trek. It was a profound spiritual migration, a test of faith and endurance. The biblical narrative speaks of their initial destination, Sukkot, a staging post before plunging deeper into the unknown. Archaeologists and historians have long debated the exact location of this first encampment, and indeed, the entire route. Was it along the northern coastal route, well-traveled but heavily fortified by Egyptian garrisons, or a more southern, arduous path through the unforgiving Sinai Desert? Each step carried peril. Each day brought new trials, as they shed the vestiges of slavery and began to forge a new nation under the harsh desert sun. The initial choice of direction was critical, laden with strategic implications. The most direct route from Egypt to Canaan, the Way of the Sea, was a well-established trade road hugging the Mediterranean coast. However, this path was heavily guarded by a chain of formidable Egyptian fortresses, including Migdol and Tjaru, protecting Egypt's northeastern frontier. For newly freed, largely unarmed people, this route would have been suicidal. The biblical account explicitly states that God led them not by the way of the land of the Philistines, lest perhaps the people change their minds when they see war and return to Egypt. This divine guidance, or pragmatic military strategy, directed them instead towards the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea, pushing them into the vast, trackless expanse of the Sinai Peninsula. This decision plunged them into extreme hardship, where survival depended entirely on divine provision and unwavering resolve. This was a path less traveled, a journey into the heart of the wilderness, where every sunrise brought the threat of thirst, hunger, and disorientation. The Sinai Peninsula, a triangular landmass bordered by the Gulf of Suez and the Gulf of Aqaba, is an environment of stark beauty and brutal realities. Its interior is dominated by rugged mountains, deep wadis, and vast gravel plains, offering little sustenance for a large group. Water, the most precious commodity, was scarce and often brackish. The biblical narrative is replete with instances of the Israelites complaining about thirst and hunger, miraculously provided for by manna, quail, and water from rocks. These accounts, while miraculous, underscore the immense logistical challenges of sustaining a population of this size in such unforgiving terrain. Archaeologists have scoured the Sinai for physical traces. Unlike established trade routes with permanent settlements, the Exodus route was transient. Tent encampments leave minimal archaeological footprints. However, researchers look for subtle clues, ancient well sites, petroglyphs, or pottery shards that might indicate the passage of nomadic groups. While direct evidence of the Exodus encampments remains elusive, the landscape itself bears witness to the struggle, the sheer effort required for survival in this desolate crucible. While direct archaeological evidence for specific Israelite exodus camps remains elusive, largely due to their nomadic journey and the harsh environment, broader archaeological findings do paint a picture of Semitic presence in the region. Excavations in the Nile Delta, particularly sites like Avaris, ancient Ramses, have yielded evidence of a significant Semitic population living and working in Egypt during the period corresponding to the biblical sojourn. These communities, identified by distinct material culture, including specific pottery types and burial practices, demonstrate a foreign presence within Egyptian society, often engaged in labor. Furthermore, later periods in the southern Levant show the emergence of distinct Israelite culture, suggesting a formative period that could align with a wilderness experience. The absence of a direct archaeological smoking gun for the Exodus is often cited by skeptics. However, nomadic movements of large groups are notoriously difficult to trace. The desert consumes and scatters evidence, making definitive identification challenging. The evidence we do find provides a compelling backdrop for the biblical narrative, showing that Semitic peoples were present in Egypt and their eventual emergence in Canaan was a complex process. The desert was more than just a challenging environment. It was a crucible, a shaping force in the formation of Israelite identity. 40 years in the wilderness, as recounted in the Torah, was not merely punishment or delay, but profound transformation. Away from the corrupting influences of Egyptian polytheism and the temptations of settled life, the Israelites were forced to confront their relationship with God, to learn discipline, and to forge a communal identity rooted in a shared covenant. It was in this stark, silent landscape that the law was given at Mount Sinai, providing the ethical and spiritual framework for the nascent nation. The desert stripped away their past, forcing them to rely utterly on divine provision and each other. This period allowed for the melding of disparate tribes into a unified people, bound by common experience and shared destiny. The memory of the Exodus and wilderness wandering became central to Israelite theology and self-understanding, a foundational narrative etched into their sacred texts and traditions. Today, the search for the precise route of the Exodus continues, a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with this pivotal story. While archaeologists have yet to unearth a definitive Exodus trail complete with Israelite signposts, ongoing research enriches our understanding of the ancient Near East and the complexities of nomadic movements. Scholars propose various routes, from the traditional southern path through the heart of the Sinai to more northern alternatives, each with its own merits and challenges when viewed through the lens of geography and ancient texts. The absence of overwhelming archaeological proof for every biblical detail does not diminish its profound spiritual truth or historical plausibility. Instead, it invites a deeper engagement with the text, acknowledging the nature of ancient storytelling and the limits of archaeological discovery. The wilderness, then, remains both a historical enigma and a powerful symbol, a place where a people was forged, where faith was tested, and where the echoes of a journey towards freedom continue to resonate, urging us to explore its mysteries further. As we delve into the Egyptian perspective, we find a complex tapestry of records and artifacts that shed light on the Exodus. The Egyptian chronicles of the New Kingdom period, which spans from around 1550 to 1070 BCE, are particularly relevant. According to the biblical account, the Israelites were in Egypt during the reign of Pharaoh Ramses II, who ruled from 1279 to 1213 BCE. This period is marked by significant architectural and artistic achievements, including the construction of the great temples at Abu Simbel and the excavation of the Valley of the Kings. Potential pharaohs of the Exodus have been the subject of much debate among scholars. While Ramses II is often cited as the most likely candidate, other contenders include his predecessor, Seti I, and his successor Merneptah. Each of these pharaohs left behind a distinct legacy, with significant implications for our understanding of the biblical narrative. The reign of Ramses II, for example, is marked by a series of military campaigns and extensive building projects, which may have provided the context for the Israelites' departure from Egypt. Archaeological evidence from Egyptian sites provides valuable insights into the daily lives of the Israelites during their time in Egypt. Excavations at the site of Pyramus, for example, have uncovered extensive remains of a large city, including temples, palaces, and residential quarters. The discovery of a significant number of Asiatic-style pottery and other artifacts at this site suggests a substantial presence of foreign workers, possibly including the Israelites, during the New Kingdom period. The Egyptian perspective on the Israelites is largely shaped by the records of the New Kingdom period, which often portray them as a group of Asiatic workers or slaves. However, the biblical account presents a more nuanced picture, with the Israelites playing a significant role in the construction of Egyptian monuments and cities. According to tradition, the Israelites were tasked with building the store cities of Pithom and Ramses, which may have been located in the vicinity of modern-day Tel el-Dabeh. One of the most significant Egyptian records related to the Exodus is the Merneptah stele, which dates back to around 1207 BCE. This inscription, discovered in 1898 by Flinders Petrie, is the earliest known reference to the Israelites outside of the biblical account. While it does not provide direct evidence for the Exodus, it does demonstrate that the Israelites were present in Canaan during the reign of Merneptah, which has significant implications for our understanding of the biblical narrative. The Egyptian records and artifacts provide a unique window into the world of the New Kingdom period, allowing us to reconstruct the historical context of the Exodus. By examining the evidence from both the Egyptian and Israelite perspectives, we can gain a deeper understanding of this pivotal event in biblical history. The convergence of archaeological and textual evidence offers a powerful testament to the enduring legacy of the Exodus, which continues to shape our understanding of the ancient world and its significance for modern times. As we continue to explore the Egyptian perspective on the Exodus, we are reminded of the complex, multifaceted nature of this event. The interplay between the Egyptian and Israelite accounts offers a rich tapestry of historical and cultural insights, which can deepen our understanding of the biblical narrative. By embracing the nuances and complexities of this story, we can gain a more profound appreciation for the enduring power and significance of the Exodus, both as a historical event and as a symbol of freedom and liberation. The study of the Exodus from the Egyptian perspective serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of considering multiple viewpoints and sources when reconstructing historical events. By acknowledging the limitations and biases of each account, we can work towards a more comprehensive and nuanced understanding of the past. As we reflect on the Egyptian records and artifacts related to the Exodus, we are invited to embark on a journey of discovery, one that can deepen our appreciation for the complexities and richness of human history. As we delve into the account of the Exodus, one of the most pivotal moments is the parting of the Red Sea. According to the biblical account, the Israelites, led by Moses, were trapped between the pursuing Egyptian army and the seemingly insurmountable waters of the Red Sea. It was here that the miracle occurred, with the sea parting to allow the Israelites to cross safely, only to close again and engulf the Egyptian forces. From a geological perspective, several theories have been proposed to explain the parting of the Red Sea. Some scientists suggest that a strong east wind could have pushed the water back, exposing a land bridge. Others propose that a tsunami or a tidal wave could have been responsible for the phenomenon. While these explanations are intriguing, they do not fully capture the essence of the biblical account, which attributes the event to divine intervention. Archaeological evidence from the Red Sea area, though limited, provides some intriguing clues. Excavations at sites, such as Pi-Hahiroth and Baal-zephon, have uncovered remnants of ancient settlements and fortifications, which could be associated with the Exodus account. However, the lack of direct archaeological evidence for the parting of the Red Sea itself remains a topic of ongoing research and debate among scholars. The significance of the Red Sea in the Exodus story extends beyond the miraculous event itself. It symbolizes the transition of the Israelites from a state of slavery to one of freedom, and their emergence as a distinct nation. The Red Sea also serves as a powerful metaphor for the challenges and obstacles that we face in our own lives and the faith and perseverance required to overcome them. As we reflect on the Red Sea miracle, we are reminded of the complex interplay between historical events, cultural traditions, and religious beliefs. The Exodus account, including the parting of the Red Sea, has been passed down through generations, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and music. It continues to captivate our imagination, inviting us to explore the depths of human history and the power of faith. The search for evidence and understanding of the Red Sea miracle is an ongoing journey, one that requires patience, curiosity, and a willingness to consider multiple perspectives. As we navigate the complexities of history and faith, we may uncover new insights and discoveries that shed light on this pivotal event. The Red Sea miracle remains a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the boundless mysteries of the past. As we conclude our exploration of the Red Sea miracle, we are invited to continue the journey of discovery, to delve deeper into the mysteries of the past, and to reflect on the significance of this event in our own lives. The story of the Exodus, including the parting of the Red Sea, is a reminder of the importance of faith, perseverance, and the human quest for freedom and understanding. As we venture deeper into the narrative of the Exodus, we find ourselves in the vast expanse of the wilderness, where the Israelites spent years wandering, guided by the divine presence. According to the biblical account, this period was marked by both wonder and hardship as the people struggled to come to terms with their newfound freedom. The landscape itself was a character in this epic tale, with its scorching sun, endless dunes, and scarce oases. It was here, in this desolate yet majestic environment, that the Israelites developed a deeper understanding of their covenant with God and the laws that would govern their society. Archaeological evidence of Israelite campsites in the wilderness is a subject of ongoing research and debate. While direct proof of these encampments is scarce, due to the nomadic nature of the Israelites and the ephemeral nature of their settlements, archaeologists have discovered sites that correspond with the time period and geographical locations described in the biblical narrative. These findings include remnants of ancient hearths, pottery shards, and other artifacts that suggest human presence in areas that were previously considered uninhabitable. The discovery of these sites not only sheds light on the material culture of the Israelites, but also underscores the resourcefulness and resilience of a people living in one of the harshest environments on earth. The challenges of desert life for the Israelites were manifold, from finding sufficient water and food to dealing with the psychological strain of living in a harsh and seemingly endless environment. Tradition holds that it was during these wilderness years that the Israelites received the Torah, the central text of Jewish scripture, which provided them with a moral and legal framework for their lives. This period was also marked by episodes of rebellion and discontent, as well as moments of profound spiritual insight and connection with the divine. The wilderness, in all its austerity and beauty, became a transformative landscape, shaping the Israelites into a distinct people with a unique destiny. The significance of the wilderness in the Exodus story extends beyond its role as a physical barrier or a testing ground for the Israelites. It represents a liminal space, a threshold between slavery and freedom, between the old life and the new. This transitional period allowed the Israelites to redefine themselves, to establish a new identity that was separate from their Egyptian past and connected to their promised land future. The wilderness years, filled with both struggle and revelation, served as a crucible, refining the Israelites and preparing them for the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead. As we reflect on the wilderness years, we are reminded of the human capacity for adaptation, for community, and for faith in the face of uncertainty. The story of the Israelites in the wilderness is a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of holding on to hope, even when the journey seems longest and most arduous. It is a narrative that transcends time and geography, speaking to fundamental aspects of the human experience. Whether seen through the lens of history, theology, or personal inspiration, the wilderness years of the Exodus remain a profound and enduring chapter in the human story. The archaeological and historical exploration of the Exodus story, including the wilderness years, is an ongoing endeavor, with new discoveries and interpretations continually refining our understanding of this pivotal moment in human history. Scholars and researchers, through their meticulous work, help us to better comprehend the complexities of the past, shedding light on the intersection of faith, culture, and historical context. Their insights invite us to engage more deeply with the narrative, to appreciate its richness and its relevance to our own lives and the world we live in today. As we conclude our journey through the wilderness years of the Exodus, we carry with us the memories of a people who, through their trials and triumphs, left an indelible mark on human history. Their story, etched in the sands of time, reminds us of the importance of perseverance, community, and the unwavering pursuit of freedom and understanding. The Exodus, including its wilderness chapter, stands as a testament to the human spirit, a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations to come, bridging the past and the present in a shared quest for meaning and connection. As we delve into the realm of scholarly debate, the Exodus, a pivotal event in biblical history, sparks intense discussion among experts. The convergence of archaeology, history, and tradition creates a complex tapestry, challenging scholars to discern fact from interpretation. Dr. Israel Finkelstein, a renowned archaeologist, notes that the pursuit of historical truth often leads to a nuanced understanding, distinct from the biblical account. The Exodus, according to the biblical narrative, involved a massive migration of Israelites from Egypt, but historical records from the time, such as those found in Egyptian and Mesopotamian archives, offer a more nuanced view. In the vast expanse of the Egyptian desert, archaeologists have uncovered remnants of ancient settlements and fortifications, which some believe may be connected to the Israelites' presence. Tradition holds that the Israelites were involved in the construction of key Egyptian structures, such as the storage cities of Pithom and Ramses. Dr. Manfred Biotak, an Austrian archaeologist, has dedicated his career to understanding the dynamics of the Eastern Nile Delta during the New Kingdom period, shedding light on the possible interactions between the Egyptians and the Israelites. His meticulous excavations at Tel El Dabeh have revealed a complex picture of migration and cultural exchange. The role of archaeology in understanding the Exodus cannot be overstated. By carefully examining the material remains of ancient civilizations, scholars can reconstruct the historical context of the event. The Ipuwer Papyrus, an ancient Egyptian document, describes a period of chaos and upheaval, which some have linked to the plagues and the Exodus. However, most scholars view this connection as speculative, emphasizing the need for rigorous, evidence-based interpretation. Dr. William Dever, a prominent archaeologist, underscores the importance of distinguishing between historical fact and biblical tradition, ensuring that the pursuit of knowledge remains grounded in empirical evidence. The debate surrounding the Exodus also touches on the issue of dating. The biblical accounts suggest that the event occurred during the reign of Pharaoh Ramses II in the 13th century BCE. However, Archaeological findings and radiocarbon dating have led some scholars to propose alternative timelines, sparking a lively debate about the historical accuracy of the biblical narrative. Dr. Stephen Ortiz, an expert in biblical archaeology, emphasizes the complexity of reconciling archaeological evidence with the biblical record, highlighting the need for an interdisciplinary approach to understanding this pivotal event. The story of the Exodus has captivated human imagination for millennia, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and music. From the dramatic paintings of Gustave Doré to the poignant melodies of Verdi's operas, the Exodus has become an integral part of our shared cultural heritage. As scholars continue to unravel the mysteries of this event, they are reminded that the pursuit of knowledge is, in itself, a testament to the human spirit's capacity for curiosity and exploration. The Exodus, in all its complexity, stands as a powerful symbol of the enduring quest for freedom, identity, and understanding. As we navigate the intricate landscape of scholarly debate and archaeological discovery, it becomes clear that the Exodus is a multifaceted event, defying simplistic interpretations. The interplay between historical fact, biblical tradition, and cultural heritage has created a rich tapestry, woven from the threads of human experience and the pursuit of knowledge. By embracing the complexity of this narrative, scholars can deepen our understanding of the past, while also illuminating the present. The Exodus, in all its dimensions, invites us to reflect on the enduring power of the human spirit as we continue to explore, to discover, and to seek meaning in the vast expanse of human history. In the end, the search for understanding the Exodus is a journey, not a destination. It is a testament to the boundless curiosity of the human mind as we strive to uncover the secrets of the past, while also navigating the complexities of the present. As we reflect on the scholarly debates and archaeological discoveries, we are reminded that the pursuit of knowledge is a shared endeavor, one that bridges cultures, disciplines, and generations. The Exodus, in all its facets, stands as a powerful reminder of the enduring power of human inquiry as we continue to explore, to discover, and to seek meaning in the vast expanse of human experience. As we bring our journey to a close, having traversed the intricate landscapes of ancient Egypt, the rugged terrain of the Sinai, and the early settlements of Canaan, we arrive at a moment of profound reflection. The search for the Exodus, as we have seen, is not a simple path to a singular, definitive answer. Instead, it is a complex tapestry woven from archaeological fragments, textual traditions, and the enduring human quest for meaning. We have encountered evidence that sometimes aligns with, sometimes challenges, and often illuminates the biblical narrative in unexpected ways. The grand narrative of a mass escape, while deeply ingrained in faith traditions, presents formidable challenges to conventional archaeological verification. Yet, the absence of direct, widespread archaeological corroboration does not diminish the profound historical and cultural echoes that resonate within this foundational story, shaping identity and belief for millennia. The implications of these findings for biblical history and archaeology are multifaceted. Rather than a stark choice between literal historicity and complete fabrication, we find ourselves navigating a nuanced landscape where memory, theology, and historical event intertwine. Archaeology, while unable to provide a smoking gun for the biblical Exodus as a singular, large-scale event, has undeniably enriched our understanding of the broader context. The late Bronze Age world of the pharaohs, the socio-political dynamics of the Levant, and the eventual emergence of Israel in the highlands of Canaan. It forces us to ask how ancient peoples preserved their histories, how their narratives were shaped by their experiences, and what role divine intervention played in their self-perception. The Exodus, even if understood as a composite memory or a theological shaping of smaller historical movements, remains central to the identity of ancient Israel. The enduring significance of the Exodus story transcends the debates of its precise historical reconstruction. For billions across the globe, it is a narrative of unparalleled power, a testament to freedom from oppression, the miraculous intervention of the divine, and the formation of a people bound by covenant. From the Passover Seder table to the hymns of the American Civil Rights Movement, the Exodus serves as an eternal wellspring of hope and inspiration. It speaks to the universal human yearning for liberation, justice, and a promised future. This epic journey from slavery to freedom, from chaos to order, has provided a potent framework for countless individuals and communities seeking to understand their own struggles and aspirations, offering a timeless message that resonates far beyond the sands of ancient Egypt and the deserts of Sinai. Indeed, the Exodus narrative is not merely a historical account. It is the very crucible in which the identity of ancient Israel was forged. It recounts not only an escape from servitude, but also the profound encounter at Mount Sinai, where a disparate group of people receive a divine law, establishing their unique relationship with Yahweh and articulating the principles that would govern their society. This foundational covenant, born from the wilderness experience, defined their ethical framework, their legal system, and their understanding of justice. The journey itself, with its trials and triumphs, became a pedagogical tool, teaching generations about faithfulness, dependence on the divine, and the responsibilities inherent in their chosen status. The Exodus, therefore, is the story of becoming, of a scattered people transforming into a nation with a distinct purpose and destiny. This intricate dialogue between faith and evidence is perhaps one of the most compelling aspects of our exploration. For those whose faith is deeply rooted in the biblical account, archaeological findings, even when seemingly contradictory, often serve to deepen their understanding, inviting a more nuanced appreciation of how ancient stories were told and preserved. For others, the scientific pursuit of the past offers a different kind of revelation, grounding these ancient narratives in the tangible realities of the material world. The aim is not to prove or disprove faith, but rather to foster a richer, more informed engagement with texts that have shaped civilizations. It is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to hold both profound belief and rigorous inquiry in dynamic tension, each illuminating the other in an ongoing quest for truth. Even in the absence of direct archaeological confirmation for every detail of the biblical Exodus, the broader archaeological record speaks volumes about the world in which this story emerged and thrived. Excavations across the ancient Near East have unveiled the grandeur of New Kingdom Egypt, the vibrant Canaanite city-states, and the environmental conditions of the Sinai Peninsula. These discoveries provide crucial context, allowing us to understand the cultural, political, and geographical backdrop against which the Exodus narrative unfolds. We can glimpse the daily lives, the religious practices, and the power structures that would have informed the experiences of any group moving through this region. Archaeology, therefore, doesn't just seek to verify. It enriches our understanding of the biblical world, allowing us to reconstruct the tapestry of ancient life with greater clarity and depth. As our documentary draws to a close, we are left not with definitive answers, but with a renewed sense of wonder and a deeper appreciation for the complexities of history, memory, and faith. The story of the Exodus, whether understood as a meticulously recorded historical event or a profound theological narrative, continues to challenge, inspire, and provoke. The questions we have explored remain vital, the scholarly debates ongoing, and the potential for new discoveries ever present. We invite you, our audience, to continue this journey of exploration. Delve into ancient texts, visit archaeological sites, engage with diverse perspectives, and allow the echoes of the past to resonate within your own understanding of history and humanity. The quest for knowledge is an endless journey, and the stories of the past await your discovery. Our journey through the sands of time, seeking traces of the Exodus, has led us through landscapes both grand and desolate, through texts sacred and secular, and through the rigorous methodologies of modern archaeology. We've grappled with the profound gap between a powerful, foundational narrative and the often elusive, fragmented physical evidence. While definitive archaeological proof for the biblical Exodus, as traditionally understood, remains largely absent from the stratified layers of Egypt and the Sinai, the story itself endures. It is a testament to human resilience, the yearning for freedom, and the enduring power of a narrative that has shaped civilizations for millennia. This absence of direct evidence doesn't diminish the story's immense cultural and religious significance. The pursuit of understanding, however, is not solely about finding direct confirmation. It is about illuminating the world in which these stories were born, understanding the societies, the challenges, and the beliefs of ancient peoples. Archaeology continuously uncovers new facets of the ancient Near East, revealing the complex tapestry of life in Egypt, Canaan, and the surrounding regions during the second millennium BCE. Each shard of pottery, every recovered inscription, every excavated settlement contributes to a broader picture, allowing us to contextualize the biblical narratives within their historical milieu. The field is dynamic, with new technologies like remote sensing and genetic studies offering unprecedented insights, constantly reshaping our understanding of the past. We invite you, our audience, to join this ongoing intellectual adventure. The questions surrounding the Exodus, and indeed all of biblical history, are not easily answered, nor should they be. They demand curiosity, critical thinking, and an openness to diverse perspectives. Delve into the works of scholars, both those who seek harmony between text and artifact, and those who highlight their disparities. Visit museums that house the treasures of ancient Egypt and the Levant. Follow the latest archaeological discoveries from sites across the Middle East. Engage with the debates, ponder the mysteries, and allow your own understanding to evolve as new evidence comes to light. The stories of the past, whether confirmed by spade and stratigraphy or preserved through generations of oral and written tradition, hold an undeniable power. They speak to universal human experiences: migration, oppression, liberation, faith, and the search for a promised land. Understanding these narratives and the historical context in which they emerged is not merely an academic exercise. It is a way to understand ourselves, our shared human heritage, and the foundations of many contemporary cultures and belief systems. The journey into ancient history is a continuous process of discovery, challenging our assumptions and enriching our appreciation for the complexities of human civilization. From the timeless narratives etched into the very bedrock of our collective consciousness to the silent, eloquent stones unearthed by patient hands, the ancient world continues to speak. The Exodus, in its multifaceted interpretations, remains a pivotal narrative, a symbol of hope, identity, and divine providence for millions. Its historical quest, though challenging, serves as a powerful reminder of the delicate interplay between faith and fact, tradition and evidence. As we conclude this chapter, we recognize that true exploration is not about finding definitive endpoints, but about embracing the journey itself, the questions it raises, and the profound insights it offers into the human spirit's enduring quest for meaning. We hope this documentary has sparked your own curiosity and ignited a desire to delve deeper into the rich tapestry of biblical archaeology and ancient history. Your insights, questions, and perspectives are invaluable to this ongoing conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what aspects of ancient history you'd like to explore next. If you've enjoyed this journey, please consider subscribing to our channel for more explorations into the mysteries and wonders of the past. Join our community of learners and explorers as together we continue to uncover the stories that have shaped our world. Thank you for watching.